Hey everybody, I'm back. I just wanted to do a review, my first review really, on, I'm gonna do it with this Baltic brown bronze watch. Very beautiful. And quick wristwatch check. Kind of an antique that was been restored. Vibar, it's some kind of a Spanish brand, I don't know, but okay, just a few things I want to go over with this watch. First, I really want to give a shout out to Baltic because this watch wristband came with the watch. The problem with this wristband is it really digs in to your wrist and it's really uncomfortable. But it's nice to have the bronze buckle, but it's too uncomfortable. So I sent an email to Baltic and they sent me an identical wristband, but with the metal clasp and very comfortable. I have no problems with this clasp. And they said once they redesign the bronze buckle, they're gonna send me another bronze buckle for free as well. So good job, Baltic, thank you. And some things I wanna go over with this watch. One, it's bronze, so we have the patina, right? And the patina on this watch, because of the sapphire bezel, you don't have as much bronze on the watch to patina. And that's okay with me because it's my first bronze watch. I kind of wanted to keep it low key. So as you see here, I do have patina here building up on the side of the watch and in these areas, a little bit on the crown as well. But one thing I like to do is I use a product. It's called Cape Cod for polishing. Pretty cheap, just order some on internet. And with this, I keep them in a bag here so that they don't they don't dry out. And I take this and I actually pop off the wristband, and I shine this part of the buckle because I noticed it would change colors very quickly on this area of the watch, and it kind of made it look old, and I didn't like the look. So I would take this and just with a quick polish and then a quick clean, I'd make it kind of shiny, but only on the lugs, because to me, this watch looks very elegant, to be honest with you. I think it's very beautiful. And if I keep this area clean, I feel like it really keeps it looking classy, nice. I love to look at it, to be honest with you. And another thing I noticed is with these bronze watches, Baltic is using some kind of different metal or a different alloy mix with their crowns, because the crowns are a little different and take longer to build up the patina. And I've also noticed this with other watches I've watched on YouTube, like the Hamilton Khaki Field watch, their bronze version also. The crown doesn't patina the same as the rest of the watch. So I want it to patina, so I try to avoid shining it at all, and I'm just letting it patina naturally. Another thing I was kind of happy about, and I've also noticed in another Baltic review on YouTube, that somebody was upset because the B didn't line up when the crown was screwed in. And either I'm lucky, or Baltic did a nice inspection job before they sent this out, because my B lines up every time. Could be just I'm lucky, because I saw another review not too long ago and I noticed their B was not lined up. So I don't know if that's quality control and I got lucky, or if I just purely got lucky. And then a few other things I was gonna go over was, this bezel, wonderful clicks. I love it. It sounds great, and it's really smooth with like no play, no back play. I'm totally amazed, because I have some others with bezels and they've got way more play. And the alignment is perfect, spot on. Another thing is, here, I'll put this on while I'm doing this. I like how thin it is, and it's got the drilled lugs, which is very nice for changing out straps. I put on a leather strap for a little while I was waiting for the new buckle. And it was really easy to pop in and pop out. Excellent. And here you can see how really elegant it looks, and how keeping this shined up on my lugs really kind of makes it look bright, new, fresh, even though it's patining on the sides. And a shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Jody at Just One More Watch. He does a thing called Loom Wars. And that's probably one of the, as he would say, niggles from his show, because the loom really is not that great. It wouldn't survive in the Loom Wars. It's nice, but one thing that's special is, fortunately, in the bezel, you have the bezel areas with loom as well. And so these 3 or 4 markers all seem to stay pretty loomed along with the hands overnight. But the indices on the inside of the face fade very quickly. We'll maybe take a look at that a little later. Overall, fantastic watch. I have no problems with it. It's about 5 seconds fast per day, and maybe 6 seconds, but that's totally acceptable in my opinion. And some people say that this Miyota 9039 is not the best motor for watches or at this price level, but I like it. It's been running great for me. And when I wind it, it has a very nice wind to it when I wind it. And overall, I really enjoy this watch. And I really feel like it has that elegant, kind of antique look that I really enjoy. Okay, here we go with the loom, and you'll be looking at it here, and we'll give it about 5 minutes, and you'll see how the indices on the bezel are really good all night long, and so is the hands and the second hand, but the indices on the inside with the numbers seems to fade relatively fast. Okay, let's wait. Okay, there we are at 5 minutes. Well, hopefully in that video you'll be able to see how the loom really does well in the bezel, and the loom does well in the hands and the second hand, but not too great on the numbers and the indices. I assume because they didn't have the ability to paint more onto those areas. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.